Nothing quite like the first game of the year. Hello, everyone, with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We're kicking off this season of college hoops. And tonight we've got the Florida Gators playing against the West Virginia Mountaineers.
And one name to watch this season, I could see MP stepping up into a bigger role. It has all the makings to be a leader for this team.
And here is Pearson. Now White, Stevenson, Mercer covering. It's stolen by Red Thompson. And here we go.
Who's got ball?
And it's Red Thompson with the jam.
Red Thompson.
Doing it all by himself. Terrific job by Thompson to come up with that steal.
And as you said, MP could see a bigger role with the school this year.
You know, MP showed some flashes last season. Now, as a starter, I think it's his team if he wants it to be. I think he's got to establish himself early on for that to be the case.
Here's Brand. Pass to White. Shot clock at 6.
5 seconds.
And it's blocked. He's guarded by White. Here's Lawson. And Hernandez pulls it down. Here's Brand. He's covered by Thompson.
Defensive
And, you know, with Junior moving on after last season, I tell you, this team has a very different look.
And what a huge opportunity for some players. Leaders will step up and establish themselves. A transition year for this team, but a lot to be excited for.
And one goal that this school has this season, they still believe they can get into the tournament.
It won't be easy. They aren't as loaded as they once were. But, you know, get enough wins, and the selection committee has no choice but to put you in. They can't ignore you if you win enough.
And, guys, Coach said a main focus for this school was to start the year out strong.
They have a tough schedule later on in the year. It's important for them to build a good tourney resume early on in the season.
Pearson outside. Yep, that one's good.
Hey, if you're defending a guy like Pearson, you can't let him hurt you inside. You got to push him farther away.
Over to the left wing. Outside, Palmer. Fires from the line. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now West Virginia takes it the other way. Outside, Hernandez. Pass to Brand. Pearson. Here's Brand. Pearson. He's covered by Lawson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. White with it. And here's Pearson for 3. No good there.
How about the run the Gators went on from 2011 to 2014? They were one of the last 8 teams each of those 3 seasons. Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
The Mountaineers trail. Pass to Brand. Back to White. Stevenson. White on the wing. Here's Brand. White with it. And here is Pearson. Defended by Palmer. Now here's Stevenson. White outside. Shoots it. And mismanagement of the 30-second shot clock as they'll turn it over without getting off a shot this time.
In for your Mountaineers, Oliver Harden, Lucas Savage, Kelvin Richmond. Substitution for the Gators.
And here are the Gators now. Pass to Diaz. Fisher with it. Guarded by Hernandez. Fisher outside. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
First team foul.
It's going to be on Savage.
Always exciting to get on the floor for the first game of the year. The speculation of what the season holds is exhilarating.
And guys, you used to think Florida and think football. This basketball program has really changed that.
No question. Some would even argue that now. It's a basketball school. When looking at recent success, it's been more on the hardwood than it has on the gridiron.
When West Virginia basketball comes to mind, there's one very specific alum that I can think of.
Oh, yeah, Mr. NBA logo himself, Jerry West. He was a part of some pretty big upsets at his time with the Mountaineers.
Back to Richmond. Sevic. And the Mountaineers miss again. Diaz outside. Over Richmond. Here's Fisher. And there's 2 points. Work on the glass paying off that time.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Weaver. And again, it's the Mountaineers missing. Sevic covering. Outside Blunt. Launches it. Good on the triple.
It doesn't take Diaz long to spot the wide open man. He's always ready to exploit the defense's weakness.
West Virginia calls timeout.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Here's Hernandez. Richmond. He's guarded by Blunt. Back to Richmond. Weaver. Pass to Hernandez. Sevic outside. Clock at 6.
Well, they're still early in the quarter, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Personal foul. In for your Mountaineers, Dennis Stevenson, Anthony Brand, Christos White, Sean Pearson. Substitution for the Gators.
Hits the jumper in space. The start to the new season. Much promise in the air for a storied program like West Virginia.
All goals are attainable at this point. Time to put that offseason hard work to the test. This team could be poised to make a run.
Now here's Thompson. Lawson left side. Back to Thompson. He's guarded by White. And it's White with the rebound. And here are the Mountaineers now. 7-point differential. Sinks the three-pointer.
Doing a nice job stretching the floor there. Pearson knows how important it is for a point guard like him to knock that shot down to keep the defense honest.
Mercer, solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Pass to Brand. Back to Pearson. Here's Harden to the inside. Again, West Virginia.
I tell you what, fearless in his approach. White's one of those smaller guys who plays big inside.
Thompson outside. Outside Palmer. Back to Thompson. Fires the three. Another three for Florida.
And the West Virginia program is one that you can expect to be in the tournament. Historically, the only decade where they didn't make it at all was in the 70s.
Stevenson. Mercer covering. Pass to White. Tipped away. Thompson with the ball. He has 5. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
No problem for Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
And when you look back to 1955, since then, they've made multiple appearances each decade, with the exception, though, of the 1970s.
Quite impressive. This program has really had a consistent run. Their one title game performance prior to the 21st century back in 1959.
And good that time.
Red
Thompson not being bothered by the physical defense. He's so good at finishing in these tough situations.
Now a timeout called by West Virginia.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
In for your Mountaineers, Ron. In for
That
your
concludes the first half.
Substitution.
The Gators on top, leading by 14.
That's the end of the first half. Your Mountaineers, 17. Florida Gators, 31.
And I gotta ask, what do you think about MP's performance halfway through?
Well, I like the way he contributed on the glass, not content to spectate.
Yeah, you know, he got in there and got his hands dirty, helped out his big men. And when you're gang rebounding like that, the team is much more consistent closing out stops.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
He's off on the second. West Virginia with the ball. Down by 15. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Pearson.
Hey, you got to give Pearson credit, recognizing the overcommitment and then taking advantage of that to burn the defense.
Pass to Palmer. To the paint. He's guarded by White. Down low. Poked loose. And stolen by White. Here's Brand. It's stolen by Red Thompson. On the wing, Lawson hits it from three-point range.
Excellent decision by Red Thompson, showing you he's got some point guard skills even though he plays the two.
Pearson outside. Back to White from downtown. And the three ball is good.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Inside. It's stolen by Hernandez. And they're on the break. Now here's White. He's covered by Lawson. White, no good. Here's Thompson. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
At the line for the Gators.
When he needs it most, Thompson finds
for one.
the intensity and gets that shot to go with the contact.
Now, here's Hernandez. White outside. Here's Pearson. The rebound by Mercer. Florida dictating the flow. Lawson, guarded by Hernandez.
2 points.
Lawson shot's good.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Here's Brand. Outside, Hernandez. Pass to Pearson. White. 6 on the shot clock. 13 feet out. Second chance shot. A nice shot by Harden.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
And you got to jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
Back to Thompson. He's guarded by White, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
69.
A fantastic distributor. Thompson has great vision.
Outside, Hernandez. Pass to Pearson. To the middle. And it's slammed in by Hernandez.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
And the Gators call time here.
Into the lineup for West Virginia, Cole Riley.
West Virginia with the ball. It's a 13-point game. Here's Brand. Pass to White. Ball's knocked loose. And it's out of bounds to the Mountaineers as West Virginia retains possession.
Hey, watch left.
Pearson outside. Here's Brand. He's covered by Thompson. Here's White. Shot clock at 5. No good that time. So Florida will take it the other way. They led by as many as 18. Here's Palmer. A terrific shot on the turnaround.
Hey, for Palmer, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. Outside, inside, mid-range. If the defense is giving him the shot, he's more than happy to oblige.
White outside. Back to Pearson. Stevenson. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming up.
First team foul. At the line for your Mountaineers, Dennis Stevenson, shooting 2.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Here's Thompson. Again, Florida.
Letting it all hang out right now. Thompson is getting to his spots and going to work.
Pass to Stevenson. Back to Pearson. White up top. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot and will go to the line.
And that's what the coaches love about White, that ability to generate offense. They spend a lot of time with him in the film room.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Here's Palmer. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Palmer's so smart and fearless. It seems like he has a knack for baiting defenders into those fouls.
Good on both. Now Pearson. White outside. Brand. Back to White. Pass to Brand. Over Thompson. And it's Brand missing. Florida dictating the flow. Mercer outside. Inside. Lawson with it. He's against Hernandez. Lawson misses. Mercer right side.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the pick.
Pass to Lawson.
Left.
Another shot.
Get it.
And misses it off the right side of the rim. Now Pearson. White outside. And here's Hernandez.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
White. Pass to Pearson. Fires high post. And that one goes long. Lawson right side.
Come around.
Knocked loose.
You got him.
Mercer inside. Guarded by Hernandez. Mercer can't hit.
Hey, yo. Right here.
Here's Brand.
Get outside.
Kicks out to Pearson. Tries to snap the cold streak.
3 ball.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
Pearson.
When you're a leader like Pearson, you've got to assert yourself, and that's what he's doing there, showing you he's unafraid of rising and taking that shot.
To the right side. To the inside.
And one.
Stevenson with some nice D.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blowing opportunity.
Ball. Hey, ball.
And the foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It goes on Lawson.
At the line for your Mountaineers, Rondé Hernandez, taking 2 shots.
So the Gators win it.
I thought they really asserted their dominance. They looked pretty much unstoppable the entire game.
And that's a wrap for our broadcast of tonight's game. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and myself, Forrest Hunt, thanks for tuning in.
And, I'd tell you that was the last time I tried to be someone else. I mean, eventually I figured out that
Okay, so last time we were discussing your second season, which began with a cringeworthy pregame speech.
Come on, Anna, don't do me like that.
Sorry.
Come on. No, I'm all right.
In this game, we'll see the Florida Gators against the West Virginia Mountaineers.
Here we go.
Time expires and we're going to overtime.
All right, y'all, bring it in, bring it in. Hey, come on, come on, come on.
Hey, yo, hey, yo, hey, yo, hey, yo, hey, yo. People been down us.
And it's the Mountaineers with the ball.
You know, in the first half, this was a back-and-forth game, but MP had to pull his team together and come back from a double-digit deficit in the second half.
And you wonder how much energy they had to spend just to stay alive.
Thompson outside to take the lead. And before this overtime period, we saw MP pump his team up in the huddle.
And you can see the team respond to him. It would be a great upset if they can pull this off.
And the free throw is good. They now lead by 1.
Absolutely great game here in the first round. Not many had this 13th seed led by MP on the verge of an upset.
Outside, Norris. Pass to Hernandez. The kick out to Norris. Pearson. Outside, Norris. Here's Hernandez. Just 5 to shoot. Out of bounds. It'll be Gators ball.
Into the lineup for West Virginia, Tommy Weaver.
Great action here if you're just joining us, about 1 minute into OT.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Lawson. To the paint. The basket drops and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Shooting for Florida.
And for MP and his team, they were on the verge of not even making the tournament.
They were clearly the epitome and definition of a bubble team. I mean, but as you can see, they were a team nobody wanted to face in the first round.
Hernandez up top. He's covered by Lawson. Lawson with the block. Got a piece of it. And Thompson gets it to go.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Now, here's Hernandez. He's covered by Lawson. Goes up with it. And
Gators
fouled hard that time, and he'll get 2 shots at the line. It goes on Lawson. A nice job nailing the first of the 1-and-1, so he'll now have a second chance. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Shooting 2.
And a tough break as his second shot attempt at the line is no good.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
Well, I would say something special and some luck as well, or good fortune, however you want to phrase it.
That's his 5th personal foul. 2nd team
good
foul.
On the first, and that brings them within 5.
Virginia, Rondé Hernandez at the line for 2.
Both good from the line that time.
Those were critical foul shots because we're at the point now where they can't be missing any of those.
Here's Thompson. Fades. That shot off the mark. So the Mountaineers will take it the other way. Pass to Pearson. Puts up a 3. And it falls. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1. We can probably expect to see them slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, I'm not sure.
Everybody seems a little confused. I know I am. I have no idea why he would choose to foul in that situation.
Can't knock it down, and they really needed that one.
His one miss there could be important. There's a big difference, a huge difference between a 2-point lead and a 3-point lead.
Hernandez's shot's off. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
That was a critical trip to the strike. They have a 2-possession lead now.
Timeout called here. The Mountaineers decide to talk things over. What's your take, you guys?
No time to waste here. Quick bucket and a foul.
That's got to be the game plan here. I mean, free throws are really their only hope. Points with the clock stopped.
Pearson outside from deep. Thompson grabs the board, and an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Stevenson. That's his third personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for the Gators, Red Thompson. At the line
He
for
drops
2.
the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point game.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
Weaver's shot is off. And so the Florida Gators have won it and will move on.
Well, what a game they put forward. I mean, there were several moments that had me wondering and questioning if this was it for them. But they fought hard, found a way to fight through, and got a huge overtime W.
And we need to give it up for the performance that MP turned in for that overtime. He looked
That team outperformed expectations for another 3 rounds before reality caught up to us.
Wow. I mean, what a finish.
So if I play against somebody and they're using KD or LeBron and I use myself and I win, oh, wow, oh, yeah.
Everybody's going to hear about it?
For sure. The whole city's going to, yeah. I'm real competitive.
Welcome to Ephemeral. Come on in.
Okay, I'm excited.
What would you like to get tattooed today?
I would love to get a logo from our show, 2K TV. Is that possible?
Yeah, awesome. I have these here.
And now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Siakam is out there with Monk. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. Then it's Owens. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. 3 on the clock. Here's Green. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Green doing work inside. Feels like he can score on just about anybody. Now here's Owens. He's guarded closely. It's taken away by Smith. Now Green. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Pass to Big Dog. Houston moving the ball around. Kicks it to Smith. It's Martin on the wing. Green inside the three-point line. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
I like when Green aggressively hunts his shot. He's a very impressive offensive player for as young as he is.
And Jabari Smith, of course, with deep family ties, Greg, to the NBA.
His dad being the OG Jabari. All these guys are in that 6'10", 6'11" range, so great bloodlines.
Here's Green, following the basket by Shep Owens. Smith, fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
The Rockets shooting their first foul shot of the night.
First team foul. At the line for your Rockets.
Free throw drop for Smith. GA, the Houston Rockets, coming off back-to-back losing seasons. And that has been tough for that franchise and for the city.
And, Kevin, no doubt it affects the team's morale. It's hard to find the positives and see the road ahead, but listen, you got to stay strong and focus on just getting better every day. Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Now, here is Smith over Siakam. And it's Smith missing. And it's the Raptors' ball. They trail by 3. Here's Owens. And the rebound goes to Martin. The Rockets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Green against Van Vliet. And Green gets it to go.
You know, with his quickness, he's already good at creating separation for his shot. And we know he doesn't need much room to get his shot off either.
Now, here's Siakam. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Big Dog, the pass to Smith. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Owens. Monk with the ball,
2 minutes
and it's Martin picking him up.
First.
Van Vliet wide open. Good on the triple.
Van Vliet.
Van Vliet's got 5 points so far.
Love the unselfishness of Monk there. I mean, love seeing him find the open man.
And Houston calls their first timeout of the game.
Every timeout a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
For the Rocket.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Houston Rockets. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And really, a blowout win like that against a team a lot of people feel is one of the elites. Shows you the potential this group has.
And, you know, even though we might not see it on a nightly basis, they've really got the ability to do some major damage when they put their minds to it.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter, the forwards are Anunoby and Siakam. Owens is out there with Monk, and it's Pirtle in at the center position. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
Raptors trail by 5. And here is Anunoby. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
Here's Şengün. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Siakam. Pirtle, high post. Pass to Monk. Tries again. And again, no good by Toronto. And Greg, one thing about that blinding speed of Green, he's got to make his read faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin. And that and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with.
Here's Anunoby. The Rockets making the shot. Shoots from 8. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Monk.
Enjoying watching Monk handle the rock now. He has the ability to glide through the defense and does a nice job creating for himself.
Here's Big Dog. Smith trying to break loose. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 6 points for Big Dog. Well, something sneakerheads will be interested to hear. MP has inked his first shoe deal. Always an exciting moment for a young player.
And I'm hearing MP is going with Nike. That should be a great partnership.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Green, the pass to Big Dog. On the wing, Green. Shot clock at 6. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Green's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now,
Toronto
especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the home? And so it's the Houston Rockets. 13.
First half will score. Your Rockets 52. The Raptors 39. And your Rockets.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Well, guys, what can you say? Jalen Green, an impressive effort here today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
The post pairing for him, Smith along with Şengün. Big Dog is out there with Jalen Green. And it's Martin in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
And Pirtle is always a threat to come away with offensive rebounds because of his size, but just as important, his timing.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Big Dog in the last matchup against Oklahoma City was all business. He finished with 11 points, and on top of that, also grabbed 3 rebounds. A surprise attack from a guy who's typically viewed as a role player. We'll see if he can continue to play a larger role in tonight's game.
All right, David, thanks. The aggressiveness, Greg, he showed the other night. We'll see if he can match that intensity here.
I'm a believer. I think he can produce at the same level tonight.
You know, I'm curious, guys, to see whether the defense plays him straight up, plays him honestly, or do they deny him, trap him, whatever they can do to force the ball out of his hands. We'll see.
Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Green with the ball. Picked up by Van Vliet. Green passes to Şengün. That shot missing. And Toronto will come the other way. For three, Van Vliet. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
The defense made it too easy for him on that when Owens finds his teammate for the deuce.
Outside Martin. And he makes good on his first shot of the game. Martin's got his first 2 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Monk with the ball. He's against Martin. Count it. Siakam's got 6 points.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Big Dog, the pass to Şengün.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Siakam. The pass to Big
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Şengün.
2 minutes.
Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds in this game. Van Vliet outside. Out to the right wing. Siakam outside. Raptors with a fresh shot clock. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Hey, look at Pirtle. Making it look easy, dropping the hammer down on the defense.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
And you look at Jakob Pirtle, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with the move or just power his way to the hoop.
Houston.
Substitution on the court.
Pick a right, pick a right.
Here's Anunoby. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Out to the right wing. Here's Siakam. Pirtle trying to get open. Siakam misses. And Greg, Pirtle has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside.
So for Toronto right now, we've got Jakob Pirtle. Monk is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Fred Van Vliet. And it's Anunoby in at the shooting guard position. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
Monk finds Van Vliet. And here is Siakam. From deep, Van Vliet can't get it to go. Here's Big Dog, covered by Van Vliet. Outside, Martin. Here's Big Dog. 6 on the shot clock. Inside, Pirtle with the steal. Monk with the ball. On the wing, And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Houston.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And, you know, another thing that's really been working for them tonight is the mid-range. They're having no problem finding shots in that area.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Third personal
It's going to be on Siakam.
First team foul.
A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
Smith against Siakam. Over Smith. And the Raptors miss again. Rockets leading by 8. Martin's in the post, covered by Siakam. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Toronto. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jalen Green.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
This is as good a game as we've seen him play. And this crowd can't get enough of it. When he explodes like this, it becomes a special atmosphere in here. Here's Siakam. No good that time. Good work defensively by Smith. Dishes it to Green. Passes to Big Dog. Back to Green. The 3 hits the 3-point bomb. Green's got the lead up to 13 now for the Rockets.
No wasted motion or hesitation there. Green ready to shoot as soon as he caught it.
Toronto calls timeout. They're down by 13. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth. Owens is checked in for the Raptors.
For your one and only Clutch City Texans.
There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Here's Big Dog, and he goes in for the dunk. You know, Greg, we've seen a nice game from MP as he's had the advantage in this matchup with Owens.
And I love the way that MP has relied on his skill and experience to get the better of Owens, making the most of what he learned in college.
And Fred VanVleet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin VanVleet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load, increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the games. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD, or AD, or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
And it goes down 2 points.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Rockets.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And, guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
Important. With this win, they split the season series at a game apiece and also avoid the sweep, and that has to be a relief.
You know, as interconference opponents, tonight was their only chance to get that revenge. I mean, they won't see each other in the regular season again until next season.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jalen Green.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
Offensive rebound. And it's the Raptors' ball. 17-point game. Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. Rebound by Smith. So easy, Houston taking the W here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Olden, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew.
Yeah, that's how I do it.
Good game last night. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Oh, foul! He got me.
Don't worry.
Give me that. Foul. Oh, foul.
Woo-hoo! I got you quiet real quick.
Huddle up, gentlemen. Great win last night. Don't expect our road to get any easier, though. We need to stay focused today so that we can go out there and keep this positive streak going. We have got to do a better job at getting the ball out in transition. We're leaving easy points on the table. All right, let's work on moving the ball quickly in transition.
Turn it up! Turn it up! Clock!
Go,
go! You guys are gonna be losing today.
Come on, man. Come on, let's go. Hey, yo, look at the clock. You want the smoke? Don't forget the clock. Clock. Take that. Shot. Someone tee him up. Don't forget the clock. Set up. Hey, don't forget the clock now. Ball up. Keep shooting, baby. Yo, get it up.
Yo, look at the ground right here. Yo, don't forget the
We
clock.
on, my man. Let's go. Get it started, man. Let's get it started.
Hey,
Who's
hit the
got
ball, huh?
Give me that.
Hey, good luck, though.
Yes, sir. Focus!
Yo, shoot
We're
it.
here.
Hey,
We're
yo,
here.
shoot that. Pick. All right, now move around. Hey. Come on, man. Let's get it.
Turn up, baby.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. Come on, man.
get to work. Here's what we're going to do.
Get ready for sleep.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're going to do.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started. Dropping a hammer.
Did you say 2 to 3 years?
Yeah.
I don't know if you're being sarcastic or not.
It's up to 3 years.
What?
Yeah.
I thought they said 6 to 8 weeks.
No.
My mom's gonna kill me. Chris Manning would never do this for the show, by the way.
Are you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Awesome, let's go.
Heavy.
And with the trade deadline behind us, we have a sense now of the teams poised to make a move after the All-Star break, Grant.
Always an interesting time of the season. Teams are jockeying for playoff position, seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. And, of course, some GMs stuck their necks out at the deadline. Now we get to see if any of those big moves pay off.
Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at center. Then it's Jalen Green. Then there's Kenyon Martin. And it's Big Dog in at the 2.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, a dangerous offensive player. His scoring average stands at almost 30 a game. It's good.
And you can see Smith has the vision. Now, it'll be interesting to watch that part of his game continue to develop.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Giddey. Up top Šarić. Just 5 on the clock. It's good from the top of the key.
Šarić playing confident now. There was no hesitation that time.
The Thunder have really struggled the last couple of years.
Yeah, remember back when they had Durant, Harden, and Westbrook? Oh, quite a lineup. Not that they need 3 superstars again, but they need some sort of boost. And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Giddey. He really had an off game against the Rockets. Williams misses.
Oh, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Smith inside, working on Williams. A nice shot by Smith.
And looks like Smith is already getting stronger. He's looking to add some muscle, and that finish through contact is a great sign.
Now here's Giddey, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. It's Giddey on the wing. Pass to Šarić. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And that one's good. Giddey.
And Šarić, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
Here's Big Dog. Now here's Şengün. Šarić covers. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans, going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Now here's Giddey.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first quarter. Tries the 9-footer. Count that one. Giddey's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Getting assertive and getting inside.
Time called here. The Rockets decide to talk it over.
Hey, I got to admit, I like how the Rockets are approaching their rebuild. This summer, drafting Jabari Smith and Tari Eason, 2 versatile forwards to go with the other young talents. It feels like the picture is starting to come into focus in Houston.
A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Home. The Rockets trail. This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Tate and Smith at the forward spots. Then there's Alperen Şengün. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's Big Dog in at the 2 guard. Now here's Porter. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And it's all tied up.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Up and over Porter. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And Houston's shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. Tate passes to Porter. Down low. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. So for the Rockets, Martin comes in for Tate. And Green is subbed in for Porter Jr.
Kenyon Martin Jr.
Pass to Šarić.
Jalen Green.
Şengün with a double team. Outside Giddey. Goes up from the block. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
And it did not take long for Josh Giddey to find a place in this league as a taller point guard with incredible vision. This guy does a little bit of everything on the floor.
As for Giddey's quick start in the NBA, he recorded his first triple-double at age 19, Brent.
Yeah, pretty remarkable, B.A. The youngest player ever to get a triple-double in this league. And this is the kind of guy who just makes passes that other players don't even see or even think about. So his instincts, they're off the chart.
Thanks, well, Big Dog in their last matchup against the Raptors had a huge game. He had 12 points, and his offensive IQ led to intelligent shots. He was extremely efficient. He showed just how reliable he can be when his role on the floor is expanded. Guys, back to you.
Hey, he made play after play. Really solid effort all night.
And he did it in a variety of ways, which makes him harder for opponents to deal with.
But he can do a lot of different things, so he falls into these different roles. Which will it be tonight?
Offensive board. Smith passes to Şengün. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. Outside Giddey. Şengün with a double team. Back to Williams. Gets the three ball to go. Williams has gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Time called here. The Rockets decide to talk it over. Last time they met was in Houston.
And they came away with the win because everyone contributed. The starters, the bench, they all played as a unit.
Well, the second unit came in last game and just played lights-out basketball. I'm sure they'd like to do that again.
Now here's Martin, averaging around 6 a game. Smith passes to Green, to the paint. Here's Big Dog. Now here's Smith.
Hey! Watch the screen!
And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Giddey passes to Williams. Outside Giddey. Williams against Smith. It's scooped up. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Thunder lead by 1. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Pass to Big Dog. And there's 1:45 left in the first half. Brent, at the center position, it does feel like we're seeing a reemergence of the big man, the traditional 5.
Yeah, B.A., I think it comes down to whether or not you have one or not. I mean, there are teams that just don't have the bruising big that can go down into the post and dominate possessions to slow things down and get to the paint. Other teams are electing to want to play faster and with more skill. So it comes down to how a team wants to set their roster.
First half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Thunder up by 4, and don't go away.
The Rockets, 32.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Well, we've seen Luguentz-Dort really having a good game here.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
They've got Josh Giddey. He's out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Luguentz-Dort out there with Dario Saric. And it's Williams in at the 4 spot. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Here's Green. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Boy, you look at Jalen Green, all the tools to be a star.
It may take some time. Now, growing up, he was always the most talented, but he is a gym rat and a worker, a grinder. So I bet on him to reach his full potential soon.
Outside Giddey. Lays it up and in, despite excellent defense. Giddey's got 4 points this quarter.
And defenders don't think that Giddey has that kind of shake to his game. I like it when he shows this kind of flash.
Pass to Martin. Out to the right wing. He shoots, and Şengün gets it to go. Shangoon's got 9.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Dort outside. And here's Giddy. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
Giddy has the ability from that area to become a scorer.
Martin outside. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Here's Big Dog. Pass to Smith. Martin with the ball. Over Dort. And it's Giddy with a rebound. Thunder with a lead. Back to Dort. Left side Williams. The shot no good. And Houston will come the other way.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
Green with the ball. And it's Giddy picking him up. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. In his rookie season, Grant, Giddy opened up a lot of eyes, certainly with his playmaking, but also with his rebounding.
Oh, VA, he averaged almost 8 boards a game, playing around 30 minutes a night. His toughness and willingness to mix it up inside have been a welcome addition to this team.
The Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Pass to Big Dog. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Green against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. Pass to Giddy. Now Williams. Outside Giddy, beyond the arc, sinks it from distance. Giddy's got 16 points.
You can tell right now the teammates are scanning the floor to find him and feed him. Why not? He's on it right now.
Timeout called. Houston.
Yeah, and despite being the youngest team in the league, the Thunder have been solid defensively the last couple years. A great sign going forward for this franchise.
Different look for Oklahoma City. Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. Robinson Earl comes in for Dort. And Joe subbed in for Giddy. And looking at this Oklahoma City roster, what makes them so good on D?
Whoa.
Substitution. It's going with a whole new group out there. Martin outside. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
So the Houston 5 right now. Smith plays the 4 with Shangoon at center. Then there's Kenyon Martin. Then it's Jalen Green. And it's Big Dog in at the 2. Back to Giddy. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Big Dog. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. To the inside, Smith. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Well, Smith just has to learn to deal with this. Pro defenses won't be shy about putting contact on you.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Dort from downtown. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half. just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Šarić. The Rockets pull it in.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Here's Big Dog. Inside. Tipped. Outside for Green. Pass to Şengün. Shot clock at 5. Pulls up. Kept alive by Houston. It's Martin on the wing. Here's Big Dog. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Šarić. Pass to Dort. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. Here's Smith. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
Outside Giddey. Now here's Dort. Back to Giddey. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Look at how the game is played today. Teams are looking for...
And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Shot! Shot! Hey, yo, right here! Ball up! Wait a minute! All right, help! What's up? Stay there, stay there, stay there! Right here! Come on, man, who got the ball? Shot! Forward! Yo, grab it up! Put it back up! Hey! Hey! Step out! Step out! You got him! Around! I see him! Right here! Foul! Good boy! Yo! Right here! Knock it down! No! Ball! Pick up ball! Hey, come to me! I see him! Hey, swing it! Watch the pit! Hey, heads up! No! Butt out! Good hit! Hey, right here! Hey, who got ball? And one! Shoot that, boy! Shot! Good boy! Oh, yo, right here! Ball up!
Take, man. You can't play with me.
Give me that! Shot! Grab the ball! Get it! Ball! Hey, yo, safety!
Yeah! You want the smoke?
Ball up! Yeah, snatch that boy! Shot! Great info! Ah! Give me that! Come get it! Ball! Come to me, come to me!